Good Wednesday morning, everybody. We are now about halfway through our special series of reports about tips you can use to make ends meet. It is one of our commitments with the Rebound Southwest Florida. Now, on Monday, we told you about Pam Goldsmith. She lost her early childhood teaching job when everything closed a couple of months ago, and she never got any unemployment benefits. She owns her house and had savings to lean on, but she and her husband have health problems. She needs dialysis 3 times a week and had no way to pay for it without insurance.
I was very depressed, like, oh my God, I've worked as a taxpayer for all these years. I'm 50 years old and I'm not getting any help. So it made me really concerned and want to give up.
But she didn't know how to ask for and get a break. So let's cross that off of today's Make Ends Meet checklist. If you're out of work and spend hours a day fighting with the state's unemployment website, the last thing you want to do is take on a new battle with your mortgage or credit card company. This is a stressful process, so here are some ways to make it easier.
You can't yell at these people. I think that's my number one rule. Can't get frustrated.
That's Adam Bruno, the founder and president of Evolution Retirement Services in Fort Myers. In our last checklist story, he told us how to prioritize our bills to figure out which ones we have to pay first. Now let's focus on what we can do to pay only part of the bill or get the payment deferred altogether. Even though laws are in place that prevent most evictions and foreclosures, you still have to set things up with your lender. Car lenders like Chrysler Capital do a pretty good job of making that available online.
All of those deferments for payments, it's all done electronically. You don't even need to speak with somebody. You do it electronically right on the site, and then it sends you a copy to your email.
For your mortgage, though, or if you rent, you will probably need to pick up a phone. And most companies like Wells Fargo will warn you there will be a long wait time.
These guys on the other end of that phone, they're probably way overworked and underpaid. You know, they're dealing with calls in all the time and they haven't had any respite either. So I think the best thing that you can do is just be nice, be honest. Tell them exactly what's going on. If you're nice to them, more than likely they're going to want to help you.
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has a list of things you can ask for to get the most out of the conversation. Start by saying you have a pandemic-related financial hardship. If your mortgage is covered by the CARES Act, your lender will do the rest. If it's not covered, or if you're calling about another type of bill, ask what options are available to temporarily reduce or suspend my payments. Can I modify my loan? Or if it's not a loan, what other options are available for my situation? Also, set yourself up for when you have to start paying things back and ask if late fees can be waived. Finally, get every deal you make in writing. It may sound like a lot. In fact, when Pam lost her job and her insurance, that's what she thought. But you'll see Friday what kind of difference questions like these made in her life. And you don't need to rely on companies to get help. Tomorrow on the checklist, we'll tell you about organizations right here in Southwest Florida that can help you right now. We will come back from this Southwest Florida, and Fox 4 is dedicated to helping you get there. That means we don't just tell you about new jobs.
We're willing to interview anyone in any field.
We give you interview tips and career coaching so you can be your best for the first virtual job fair in Southwest Florida. And when the system isn't working for you, we will.
I'm going to begin sending every story I do directly to the governor's office.
That also means bringing you exclusive interviews with the people who decide how we'll reopen.
We could all use a mental health pick-me-up.
We're committed to showing you mental health issues to look out for and where to get help. And this week, a checklist to help you manage the bills when no money is coming in.
You're absolutely right. We can't let that fear rule us.
We have a Facebook group where people in your same situation are supporting each other.
I talked to them about the Rebound. I said, your website's been really good because I can go on and get the facts.
One place with the information you need to get to the other side of this. That's the Rebound Southwest Florida.